Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showcasing the Prisma behemoth. I have my Prismas at Mark II level 2, my behemoth at Mark II level 4 with a level 40 pilot. As you can see, Prisma at Mark II deals 8,500 damage per one, like every second, and I've got 4 of those, which I'm not sure how good you are at math, however, that equates to roughly 35,000 damage a second. And whilst the constant DPS isn't great because it's got a rather long reload and rather short, well, small ammo capacity, it still is really good, and it can fire at 1,100 meters, which is, as far as you can see, like, it's the maximum range in the game. But I'd like to quickly shout out a few things before we get into the game. First of all would be my clan. As you can see, I am extremely lonely, and if you play on Android, then I will just let anybody in, because hey, if you want to play with me, feel free. I'm not gonna let any fans down, unless if you're on iOS or Steam, because there's no cross-platform joining, but never mind that. And the second thing which I'd like to talk about is the new booster mechanic, which I'm not sure if you've noticed this. However, all of your original boosters were converted into these 3 kinds, which are attack, defense, and resources. And my major complaint with them, and yes, I do think this is a bad system, is which you can't select if you want them on or off for battle. These will always be going if you have them, which will mean you just may burn through them if you only have a limited amount and want to make them count when you're playing with squads and stuff. So, yeah, I think that is bad, but without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. Okay, it looks like we found ourselves in a game of Beacon Rush on this Shenzhen map. I'll be starting off by deploying my Skyrise, because right now it is the best beacon runner in the game, and I'll be going for this right hand side beacon, or at least right hand side for us. It would be left hand side for the enemies, but as we're not the enemies, it's right hand side, so yeah. Also, due to my speed, due to the cavalry boost, I just flew straight over the beacon, which is not something which happens particularly often. I hope the enemy honestly isn't paying much attention, because they may be able to capture their base beacon if they're not. Although it looks like they're capturing ours, so not that good of a thing if nobody's defending. Although hopefully Sir hid a lot over there from the BC clan, may be able to do something. However, it's not likely. I'm gonna fire a few shots in and hopefully be able to do something. Okay, I'm going to use my orbital strike right now actually, because yeah, I can, and why not? So it looks like we've got a 5 cap on the enemy team right now, which is a real rarity. So that's always cool. Although this cavalry here is going to put a bit of a problem for me, making them waste a lot of their shots now, and then I have the legendary pilot which suppresses them when I come out of my ball form. Although I think they have the legendary pilot, which makes it so it's basically got built-in anti-control. But I'm going to now deploy in the behemoth, and hopefully I'll be able to showcase how devastating this thing can be at pretty much any range. Although I do need a good opportunity. Okay, I'm draining that shield over there. And okay, I'm now going to reload for a bit and hopefully steal a kill if I can, because this thing doesn't really have enough damage to get one all by itself. I reckon I could probably get that Seraph, actually. The Seraphs, they have enough health, however, not enough to stand full Prisma volley. Although, unfortunately, he managed to walk into cover, which is a shame. Although, as you can see, I'm the only one firing on that Fenrir over there, and I'm dealing quite a bit of damage. And you can see my nuclear amplifier is charging up on the left-hand side beneath my Titan bar. So, you can see, I think every one of those is 25,000 damage dealt. So, let's see, quick math, give me a second. Ooh, I managed to get the kill. Oh, my brain's going dead right now, I can't do that. 30 roughly times 25,000 would be like 750,000, right? Uh-oh, shit, a revenant just jumped on me, and this thing can't really brawl. It's kind of a sniper. It doesn't really do well at close range. In fact, these weapons actively deal less damage at short range. So, yeah, not what you want to see. However, I'm going to have to get on this beacon and get closer range because we don't want the enemy having it, and hopefully the Fafnir will be able to kill them in time. Okay, I'm using my repair unit again, but I've already lost the Prisma, so this is not going well. However, 50 stacks on my nuclear amp. Hopefully, will I survive? I doubt it. This Revenant is... yeah, it's killed me. And looks like we're being 5 capped. Hopefully my Luchador will be able to change that. Which it looks like it will, but by capturing this beacon, because I actually got a good spawn for it. And using my reflector... oh, come on, Saranga used its phase exile on me, which, honestly, very smart play. It prevented me from capturing a beacon, and gave your time, so congrats, Saranga, you did good. Well, for your team, that is. I'm now going to actually deploy my North Light and try and capture their base beacon. Although, thanks to the Seraph over here, I'm suppressed and I had to use my reflector. And Sharanga, hopefully I can kill you. I'm going to use my suppression jump, which will suppress hopefully both the Saranga and what's it called? Seraph, which was also behind me. And it looks like I've been phase exiled again. Yay. And I'm dead. However, our team is capturing all of the beacons back, so I can't be too mad. Ooh, is this an Indra here? Yeah, Grom on YouTube. Shout out Grom on YouTube. I've never heard of you before, but I presume you're part of the creator program, because that looks like it would be a maxed out Indra due to, well, certainly maxed out weapons due to the amount of damage you're dealing. Yep, and I was killed in a second, which is lovely. Don't you just love pay to win? Or, I guess, creator program to win. And thank you, Sharanga. I definitely needed to be phase exiled. I'm going to use my repair unit to hopefully survive. I managed to turn the beacon back with the stamina, which is cool. Unfortunately, this, what's it called, Luchador has its reflector going, which is annoying as always, and I am dead. Looks like we don't have any team left, and this is my last robot, so yay for that, I guess. Overlapping fields, I'm not going to be able to do anything here. Yeah, it looks like this game is over. I'm afraid I didn't get to showcase the Prisma behemoth that well, so I'm probably going to either jump into another game here, or edit like a small little montage after this. So whatever it is, I'll see you in the next clip. Okay, it looks like we've dropped into a game of Beacon Rush on the Canyon map, which will actually be perfect for showcasing my Prisma behemoth. So yeah, that is great. I will be rushing straight for the center. Actually, no. Oh, it looks like we deployed 10 seconds late, which is interesting. I'm going straight for the center just to get credit with this Orochi. Then I reckon I'm probably gonna try and steal their beacon over there. I'm gonna phase shift because honestly I've taken so much damage and I don't particularly like taking a lot of damage, believe it or not. It's generally not very healthy. Shell, you've just taken a bit of damage, although I've taken way more myself, so that's unfortunate. However, I'm going to deploy my Prisma behemoth now, and hopefully I'll be able to deal an insane amount of damage, because I don't know if you've noticed, however, at longer range, these weapons deal more damage, and I think that is a maxed out Kefri over there, and you can see the amount of damage which I'm doing to it. Like, it's insane. Although, this Sky Race might prove a bit more of a problem for my team and me, so it's probably the biggest priority to attack right now. And, okay, can we drain its shield? My teammate is not dying, good. Looks like I managed to get a kill. It's got 16 stacks on my nuclear amp, which is always nice. And Kefri, you can get lightly roasted. Also, is that a Revenant? Yeah, I think that is a Revenant. Yeah, I don't mind shooting you. Although, you are also a bit of a tank, so it's not like I'm going to deal much of your percentage health. Also, just firing a few shots into that Kefri over there, because why the hell not? And at whatever the health that is. Whatever it was going... I think that's a behemoth, actually. Yeah, I think that is. You are now dropped to last stand, my friend. Or rather, my enemy, I guess. Ooh, I think a Miramitz. Nope, that's an Ao Ming going off this shadow. So yeah, Ao Ming has just dropped him beside me. I think that's a Revenant in center, along with... I don't know, I think that might be the Kefri, but I honestly couldn't say. One of the absorber shields is up, however I can fire on a bit more now. And we all love a bit of lag, don't we? Lag is perfect. Yeah, Canyon is probably the best map for using Prisma on, just because it's one of the biggest and there are so many open expanses where you can just fry people from the side of the map, dealing insane damage with this build. Although, it is odd because it's pretty much the only somewhat effective sniper build in the game. Like, sure you can use Gauss or you can use Trebuchet even, however, those have rather pathetic sustained damage, if I can talk. Ooh, I might be able to get that kill over there. When does your absorber drop? Jeez. And fried. Yep, got a kill. Although, yeah, you are actually quite effective at kill stealing with this build. Which, yeah, it's not something your teammate will normally like. Although, it's what the YouTuber Adrian Chong would call teamwork, so yeah, that's his funny little way of supporting his team, I guess, stealing their kills. But I think that's a Rochi there. I didn't quite manage to get that kill. He was already on 2 low health. And I don't think I'll be able to get that one, however I can try. Our observer shield's up, and you are dead, my friend. I've managed to deal quite a bit of damage this game, actually. I'm surprised. Including to that Miramitz over in the distance. And what is that? Is that an Ao Ming? I think that is an Ao Ming. Cool. I'm taking way too much damage from that Fafnir, though, so... when its shield drops, I am not able to kill, unfortunately. Ooh, if you look at the left-hand side, my nuclear amp is fully stacked up, so I can now deal maximum damage with this build, if my targeting is okay. I'm using an older phone with a somewhat broken screen, so yeah, I don't have the best targeting, phone for perfect aim in the game. And I'm blinded, and those weapons bypass my last stand, so it looks like I'm dead. However, I'm going to deploy my luchador and make somewhat of a difference still, I think. Although that was honestly quite a shoddy jump, so I honestly can't be certain. However, I managed to get Titan Slayer. I'm now using my orbital support, and hopefully I'll be able to do something. I know, the game's already over. However, I think I managed to showcase the behemoth pretty well this game. So let's take a quick look at the stats, because I've remembered, which I actually forgot that in the last game. Ooh, it looks like I've finally done enough games to get my clan its rank. And of course it's the worst rank, because I'm the only player, I can't do much. However, let's take a look at the team. I did 2.7 million damage. Maybe 200,000 of that was with the luchador. So 2.5 million damage with one build, 3 kills. I would say that's pretty good. And it's not like I was like supplying enemy with kills, because I only died once. So yeah, I would say it's a really good build. The only sniper that is only, well, really worth running. So yeah, that's about my conclusion. If you have any questions, just remember to ask them in the comment section. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.